You just spent $50 on beautiful new plants, dug the perfect holes, and watered them lovingly, only to watch them turn yellow and die a slow, tragic death a week later. It is heartbreaking, frustrating, and worst of all, it probably wasn't your watering habits that killed them. Welcome to the Don't Do This Guide, where we help you avoid the gardening mistakes that hold you back. If you want a lush garden with less effort, hit that subscribe button. We have all seen it before, that section of the garden where the ground looks more like a cracked sidewalk than actual earth. Ignoring hard, heavily compacted soil is a massive mistake because your plant roots are literally hitting a brick wall. When the soil is this tight, water simply runs off the surface instead of soaking down to the roots where it actually belongs. The good news is that softening your soil is surprisingly easy once you know the secret. Instead of fighting it with a heavy shovel and breaking your back, simply spread a thick layer of organic compost over the top. Nature will do the heavy lifting for you as earthworms and beneficial microbes naturally break down the compost and loosen the earth below. Have you ever noticed large puddles standing in your garden hours or even days after a heavy rain? Pretending those swampy patches will just magically resolve themselves is a surefire way to drown your expensive plants. Roots need oxygen just as much as they need water to survive. Sitting in a puddle suffocates them completely and invites devastating diseases like root rot to take hold. Fixing this drainage issue will breathe fresh life into your garden almost immediately. You can easily build a beautiful raised bed in that area, which lifts your plant roots high above the dangerous swamp zone. Alternatively, mixing coarse sand and organic matter deep into the soil will open up tiny channels, allowing water to drain away beautifully. If your plants are constantly throwing out pale, yellow leaves, do not automatically reach for the watering can. Assuming that yellowing leaves are just a thirst issue is a trap that catches so many well-meaning gardeners. Often, this is a glaring distress signal that your soil is completely stripped of essential nutrients like nitrogen or iron. Your soil is exactly like a bank account, and right now, the nutrient funds are severely overdrawn. The smartest move you can make is grabbing a simple, inexpensive soil testing kit from your local nursery. Once you know exactly what is missing, you can feed your soil the precise organic fertilizer it needs to thrive. You will be amazed at how quickly those pale leaves transform back into a vibrant, deep green. Digging a hole in your garden and finding absolutely zero worms or insects might seem like a good thing if you hate bugs. However, ignoring a completely lifeless patch of dirt is a critical error for the long-term future of your garden. A healthy garden is a thriving ecosystem, and earthworms are the hard-working volunteers that aerate and fertilize your plants for free. If they have abandoned your yard, it simply means there is nothing left in the dirt for them to eat. You can easily invite these incredible garden helpers back by laying down a thick blanket of organic mulch or dead leaves. As the mulch breaks down, it creates a rich, welcoming buffet that will have worms returning to revitalize your soil in no time. Spending hours pulling up specific types of stubborn weeds while ignoring why they are there is an endless, frustrating battle. Certain weeds are actually nature's messengers, telling you exactly what is wrong with your soil composition. For example, if your yard is completely dominated by moss, your soil is likely far too acidic and holding too much moisture. If dandelions are everywhere, they are thriving because your soil is heavily compacted, and their deep taproots are the only things that can survive. Instead of just spraying harsh chemicals, you can use these weeds as a brilliant, free diagnostic tool. By adjusting your soil pH or aerating the ground, you create an environment where your chosen plants outcompete the weeds naturally. Grabbing a handful of garden soil that instantly slips right through your fingers like dry beach sand is a major red flag. Ignoring this dusty, loose texture means any water or liquid fertilizer you apply will wash away instantly. Your plants will constantly live in a state of severe drought and starvation, no matter how frequently you tend to them. Transforming this sandy dust bowl into a lush, moisture-holding paradise is totally achievable. You just need to heavily incorporate rich, spongy materials like leaf mold, aged manure, or rich compost into the planting area. These materials act like millions of tiny sponges, grabbing onto water and nutrients so your plants can drink whenever they need to. If you ever look closely at your soil surface and see a strange, crusty white layer, do not just scrape it away and forget about it. Ignoring this white crust is incredibly dangerous because it is actually a toxic buildup of excess salts. These salts usually come from overusing cheap synthetic fertilizers, and they will quite literally burn your plant roots to a crisp. This chemical barrier forcefully draws moisture right out of your plants, causing them to wilt even when the ground is wet. Fixing this issue brings immediate relief to your suffering plants and restores harmony to the earth. You can easily flush those harmful salts deep into the subsoil by giving the area a slow, deep, and heavy soaking with fresh water. Moving forward, switching to gentle, slow-release organic fertilizers will completely prevent this crusty nightmare from ever returning. Good soil is the absolute foundation of every successful garden, and paying attention to these warning signs will save you endless frustration. There you have it, the key things to avoid when dealing with this topic. If this video saved your plants, hit that subscribe button and drop a comment below on which mistake you've been making. See you in the next guide.